Welcome back, fellow YouTubers, fellow subscribers, fellow viewers, fellow medicators, fellows. DMBLAIR. Got my new Lord and Field shirt on. If you don't know what that is, head on over to my DM Life channel. I just uploaded a video over there. The box I got this shirt in is there, and I like the shirt. In fact, I really am making this video days after I made that one. I just didn't have the time then, and I was waiting on this to come in the mail. So I've been using this YoCan Uni Pro, and I got it from a store local, but they didn't have the color I wanted, so I went to our thereliefbuddy.com, thereliefbuddies.com, and I picked up one in my favorite neutral. Bing. So now I got two. Unfortunately, I already promised this to somebody, so you know, shit happens. I'll leave the description, or I'll leave a link for that in the description. But this video basically is about the YoCan Uni Pro. It says what's in the box. If you look, it's in the box. Anyway, it says one Uni Pro Box Mod, 650 megahertz, MAH, one magnetic adapter, one USB charger, and one user manual. A user manual. How about that? So, basically, we're gonna show you how this thing works, I guess. Here, let's get out my trusty, unrusty knife. And we'll open this sucker up. Of course, my Walmart, $4 Walmart knife. Best knife I ever had, I tell you. Go on over there to Walmart and get you one if you got ones near you. It's pretty sweet. I spent $4. I mean, it's a little scratched up and it's fading, but it's still sharp. I have to sharpen it every now and then. These bugs are killing me. Brah. Bugs are killing me, brah. Brr. Brah. Brah, brr, brr, brah. Alright, so here we go. Paper. There's actually somebody back there to catch it. Don't. So, we're gonna. It says OLED display, adjustable cartridge holder up to 14 millimeter, adjustable height, magnetic 510 thread adapter. All right, so here it is, the box. It says YoCan. I don't know if you guys can see that in this light or not. Ah, there you go. YoCan. You can see that. So I don't remember how the other one opened. I've had this one for quite a while. I'm not big on the color. It's not my favorite neutral. So here we go. Holy cow! That's freaking sweet looking. I like that better than the black or the white. Oh, and it feels different too. Okay, so this one feels more like a plasticky, metally kind of feel. This one here's kind of soft and not so ruggedy feeling and pretty sweet. Okay, so of course, you got your adapter, and you got your charger, and a little cardboard thingy, plastic thingy that goes in there. But we're not worried about all that. So here's the deal. This thing, like any other, you click it on 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says Uni Pro. And it starts out at that megahertz right there. And it's fully charged. Now, I got this one a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago, like weeks. And I took it out of the box and used it. Okay? And that's all the more battery power it's used in the time I've had it. And I'm going through like cards. You know what I mean? Sincerely. So, I'm going to turn this one off. And we're going to take this because it has the, like it says, it's got a magnetic adapter here. Magnetic adapter. That's what it looks like. You just thread it on here. Just like that. Ba ba boom. And then this here, you see this here? It dilates. Did you see it dilate? Oh, it dilated. You just drop it in there. And then you twist it down like that. See? And then it has this height adjuster here. Right here. And a window for you to see. But I don't like it like that. I like it like this. I like it like this. Just like this. Now, I use my other one at, what did I have it at? 3.2, I think? 3.2? 3.2. So I'm gonna hop this sucker up. 1.61 ohms. 1.61 ohms. We're stable. 1.61 ohms stable. And we're going to rip this sucker. Now, before, I know, I hear you way in the back, guy. I hear you. What juice you sucking on? What cart you smoking? It's just your average. We're not going to say the name of the company or anything like that. It's just, I bought it for me. It's not a company I'm out to shout out or anything like that. It's just a cart with some D8 in it. I don't know. Lately, I've been using more CBG and D8 lately more than anything. Don't get me wrong. I still like my lifter. I still like my Electra. I still like, you know, the you know, I know my roots. I know where I came. I know what I like. But D8 really helps me in the evening, and CBG really helps me during the day. While I'm at work, I can't really be D8. So, you know, I got some CBG tincture I take in the morning, and then I got some CBG flowers. And where I work, I'm allowed to have a smoke break. I just go out. I have it already rolled up in a cigarette, you know, and I just go out and I enjoy the cigarette, and then I go back into work. And, you know, well, I really just, I don't go out. I'm already out. When I work, I'm out because I work in a, anyway, I'm not going to go through all that, but I know, guy in the back, I hear you. Just hit the damn thing. I get it. Get it. Settle down. Okay, here we go. So we're going to rip this. Works just as good as the other one. Now here's the thing. This has a warm-up on it, okay? Sorry, guys. This thing has a warm-up setting. And I read it in the book, but I didn't use it. Like, I don't use it a lot. Like, I do, like, maybe, like, if I'm going on my break, you know, I'll reach in my pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. You know, once it turns on, I'll wait a second, and then 1, 2, and then I'll take it out of my pocket when I get out to, or where I get to where I'm standing, and then I'll hit it then. But what you do is you just tap this twice. 1, 2. And you see that counting down? Can you see that? I don't know. Can you? There we go. Now it's warmed up. Now this has like some really nice terps in it. It has the terp sauce. The reason I'm not really, you know, into saying the company I bought it from, because I buy a lot of stuff from there, and they're cool with me not mentioning them, so eh. Now I know I'm a weird smoker because I like to draw and then puff a little out and smoke, inhale. I think it's because I want it to be good and solid smoke, but I don't want like the whole thing at once. So I'm waiting for it to dense up and then let out what I think will make me hack and cough. Because when I don't do that, if I just go, I hack and cough and hack and cough. But I like that dense, like, inhale with the very tasty, with the very, 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 very tasty terp sauce. I like the entourage effect. I enjoy that immensely. I have to say that Delta-8 is definitely starting to show a difference in like my attitude and things, like out and about. Like I have some anxiety. I mean, you don't see like a lot of my daily life. Although my DM life, I try to show you like what I do. But at the same time, they're not situations I'm just thrown into. I'm thinking about adding some of those because that's how I first started that channel, was to show you guys how I have really fucked up reactions to fucked up actions. You know, like things happen that are messed up, and then my word salady reaction is like bang, really just before you know it, people are going. So it's not that I try to be that way. It's just it happens. It happens. I mean, I think in a different process than people who do fucked up stuff, you know? And when I say fucked up, I mean like, I'm not even talking about traffic. I mean, that's part of it. But like just things that you think, why would you do that, you know? But anyway, I'm just trying to give a testimonial of like D8 helps. I mean, it to me at first I just thought, you know, I'm probably not going to know what this does to help me, because when you're not thinking, you know, feeling that, you know the CBG is working, you know the CBN is working, because you can see the results of it because you have a clear mind. So I was really on the fence with D8 because I thought, well, if it does to you what pot does to you, and I am a former drummer in a metal band, so I know what pot does to you, you know, and local bands as well. So my music is eclectic. But what I'm saying is, I didn't think I would be able to know or distinguish whether or not it was helping me with certain things. But I can, because it's not intense like marijuana, medical marijuana, or pot, or whatever you want to call it, THC. Since it's not intense like that, I can actually, like, I feel it working. Now, when I first started using it, yes, I only used it at home, and because it did inebriate me. But now that I use it regularly, I can feel it working right now. But as you can see, I'm communicable. I'm not like those other videos where, like, I got lost and confused. So, I mean, and then I do have times where I just stop because I got to think a little more than usual, because you are slightly impaired. So, but, and I know this has nothing to do with this YoCan, but I don't represent them in any way. So I figured, since this was D8 in here, and I can give a better testimonial from before, since this isn't something somebody's paying me or paying me, asking me to review for them. Okay, so there I had a D8 moment. This isn't anything I'm endorsing or giving an opinion of, other than here's what it is and what it does. So, yeah, okay. I'm a little off track. But I can see during, like, the day when I'm not at work, or in the evening, I can see a difference in, like, how it helps with certain things like focusing, calming you down. I mean, I hope you guys don't mind a testimonial, because people are confused as to what it does. So I figure if I can tell you what it does for me, maybe you can relate to that. I can say that on the focus part of things, it helps me to when shit don't go right, because I have a zero tolerance, okay, for like machines and technology. Like perfect example, if I turn on the PlayStation and my PlayStation account won't fucking load, and there's no reason why, because my internet works and everything, and now I have a zero tolerance for that. You're holding me up, I want to go do what I want to do, and that aggravates me, okay? So then the word salad comes out. Well, I find lately that when I'm using the D8 products, I stop and I think. I go, really? Just got to be this way? And I mean, couldn't things go a little better than this? I mean, don't think I don't still have about me, but I don't spat out the things I used to. So, and it's only been since I started using D8 do I stop and think. So, I am very sold on the D8 aspect of how it helps you focus and not be so quick to snap or quick to say something, because I mean, I got a sharp tongue, but I don't threaten people. Don't get me wrong. I don't threaten people. I don't threaten to hurt no one. It's just when I speak, when I'm aggravated, you know I'm aggravated. You know that I'm not pulling any stops. I mean, that's how DMBLAIR is in his personal life. Why has it got to be this way? You know, I open my mouth and I speak, but I find I'm not doing that so much anymore. I'm stopping and thinking. I'm being more rational, as in what the public would think. I mean, like most people, I mean, they just go, what the fuck just happened? You know? So, you know, it's not like I'm out to be mean or but, you know, there's just, if you go through everyday stuff and if you think quick and you see, you go, what? Really? You know? So, you know, I'm seeing that, and I'm rambling on, I'm sorry, but I originally created my DM Life channel to show you guys like you see, like in the one video, if you go back and you scroll down, there's a video of me like coming back from my doctor's office, and the things that come out of my mouth, you know, like you'd be like, wow, that's a different thought process, you know, that's a different way of describing, because being a dungeon master and all these other things in life, I vocabulary is, and a lot of people don't have like in the general public, a lot of people don't understand words like prestidigitation and kumquat. You know, there's a lot of people out there don't know what a kumquat is. I mean, they're delicious, but you know, it's just these things, because their verbal vocabulary is different from mine. And so when the word salad kicks in and I start to speak with the extensive vocabulary I have, it's a really fucked up reaction to a fucked up thing that happened around me, and people go, like I said, they go, what the fuck just happened, you know? So I'm a firm believer that the Delta-8 is really definitely helpful to DMBLAIR, as well as probably many other people, and that's why when I was on the fence about it and I started using it, I didn't use it out and about. And I made my videos, and you could tell the difference between DMBLAIR before and DMBLAIR now. So, you know, so I mean, in a sense, you know, like the ability to have a medication that is affordable and works and is legal, it's definitely a game changer for DMBLAIR, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people. If you have any, you know, thoughts or feelings or descriptions of anything you want to put in the comments down below, man, share with me. Share with me. I know I'm rambling. There's one of my neighbors. I know I'm rambling and I'm going on because in a sense, yes, I want you to understand that it is definitely, I'm seeing a difference and it's helping DMBLAIR. So I'm going to, as long as the products work, that I know they're working, then I'm definitely going to endorse or at least let you know that, that this works. The YoCan, let's change subject. The YoCan. Now, the packaging in this, the daily thing, okay, the packaging in this is white. It's kind of, I don't know, I think the packaging for this YoCan product is pretty boring. The other ones, the lid's opened up and they're pretty fancy and pretty sweet. You're pretty sweet. But this one is just your average white. I mean, like when my container, my unit was white in a white box, and that was just white overkill. But I didn't like the blue one or the red one or whatever, and I really wanted the black one, but so it's kind of like boring, and it's informative. It's got awesome information, but it's just, there's nothing popping or going on. The product itself, okay, if you take and compare them, I like the individuality, okay, like how this white one feels this way and this black one feels this way. I really like that a lot. I like how they took the time to, be a little individual about it. An experience in itself, depending on what color you get. I'm not sold on the whole wheel, like dilating. Why don't you just make the whole, the size of the freaking average thing, and if anybody liked that, they could get an adapter or something, I guess, maybe. The whole slippy slidey up and down, I mean, I know somebody who has one of these, it's blue, and they like theirs like this. They like the, I don't know, I like mine kind of like low-key, I guess, low-key. LA Confidential, I don't know. But, the lanyard part, they didn't give you a lanyard like they do most of their products, apparently. But I'm not sold on a lanyard for most of their products anyway. I mean, I see why they do it, so you can put it around your neck and or around your wrists. You don't drop it or whatever. But this gives you the option for a lanyard, but does not give you a lanyard. One success. I don't know. I like how it can go up and down in increments. This is one thing I like over the last thing I reviewed, that Vivant. When I did that one, okay, it was, you put and boom, it's hot, and blam, right to the throat. This, I like how I can customize how strong or how weak. I don't really see much of a need for the warm-up feature other than how I use it, and I explained that to you. Other than that, I mean, you guys see me here, just you know what I'm saying? So I use it, but I don't really ever warm it up. As you can see in the background, I don't really have much more to say about this other than that. Got some fun, cool stuff coming up. If you want to head on over to My DM Life and hit the subscribe button. I mean, 1,800 subscribers over here and only 143 over there. I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but my Lord, I would think that people want to at least learn something about getting out in your yard and doing some stuff, or at least out in the woods. Now, I know I haven't done that yet, but I do come out in the yard and cook, and I do some other things. So, I mean, why not? Head on over there, check it out. Public service announcement, basically, is where we're at in the video. DMBLAIR.net. Head on over there, check out the cool stuff that DMBLAIR's got going on. I'm going to start adding more stuff to that here shortly. I just got a lot of things going on right now. Projects that I can't wait to unveil, but everything takes time, people. Patreon, I'm not really big into, like, asking for money, but you know what? With what I got going on, with the videos and more equipment, a little help wouldn't hurt. I mean, if you guys are into it, Dylan King, my first Patreon. I'm going to give you a shout out once again. Dylan King was my first Patreon, and I hope he's not the last. Although I don't like really asking or mentioning it, but people are saying that I should. And these are people who watch my channel. You know, I did that video back a little while ago where I talked and asked people to contact me. Believe me, people have contacted me, and every one of you, if you're watching, shout out to you. I'm going to keep your names anonymous because I feel that you probably would like it that way. But I have talked to some of the greatest people since that video and have given me ideas and have pushed me in directions that I would have never thought of. So if there's anyone else out there, any of the 1,840 others of you, please feel free. The number's in there. As long as you're not going to call me up and breathe heavy or ask me to tell you what I'm wearing, anytime, day or night, guys. Message me, contact me, call me. If I don't get back to you immediately if you miss me, I will the following day because I'm probably sleeping for once. I'm becoming more motivated. I got a lot going on that is really... The Lord has blessed me in a lot of ways. Thanks, blessings, my fellow viewers, my fellow fellows, my fellow Lord and Jesus up there. Everything's been great. So it's moving forward and things are getting better. And I'm real happy that the channel is growing. I gained 20 subscribers in the last couple months. So I know now that it's not a YouTube thing, I guess. And that's why I called out for people and started doing what I'm doing, because I needed to know at that time if it's just me or what it is. So I'm working on a whole bunch of new ideas, guys. I swear it. Comparison one last time: YoCan white, YoCan black. I really like the way it feels. So until next time, guys, please check out my media. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Cannabuzz. Find me on Dabz.app. Find me on everything that I got listed in the description is who I am and what I'm doing. Other than WEEDTUBE, because I can't seem to figure out the format for that. It ain't nothing like YouTube. My buddy Thomas, he can figure that out, but I'm not having any luck. So I'm still working on trying to get things over there. But any other media that's down there, but I'm on it. So if you want to go there and follow me, it's coming. Other than that, guys, please feel free to tell me what's up. Tell me where you are. What you think of your YoCan? What color you like? I mean, I think I look silly in this blue shirt. I do not like the color blue on me or in my stuff. And that was one of the only other colors they had, so that's why I settled for white, because it's neutral, gender. It can't identify anything other than this. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't fit in, but black seems to. You know what I mean? Black seems to. That's what I'm saying. You know, it can't meld in and shit like other colors. So with the public service announcement over, I hope if you were watching this, you were 18. I was doing that for a while, but that's because I really felt that I needed to. But I'm sure, guys, come on. Disclaimers. Kind of is what it is. So please, until next time, guys, be safe, be well, be kind.